Welcome to the Super Fantastic Leadership Webishow, right here on DaphneTube. As promised, today we are super lucky to have an expert in the realm of all things personality with us, Dr. Jerry Wagner from Loyola University. Dr. Wagner is a clinical psychologist and even created his very own version of the enneagram personality test. He's also the author of the book 9 Lenses of the World, The Enneagram Perspective. Basically, he's pretty awesome. So let's go to our interview and hear what Dr. Wagner has to say about personality tests. Let's just dive in. I know you're an Enneagram expert, and I'm, to be honest with you, chomping at the bit to even talk to you about it. So tell me about your history. So first of all, I'd like to hear more about your history as a clinical psychologist and lead up to how you landed on using the Enneagram. I'm assuming you use it in your practice.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So I'd love to hear about that.
Well, I've always liked psychology, so, and I've never regretted getting into the field. So I've enjoy teaching. I do a little bit of research. I do some supervising of clinical students. I do some therapy. So I like obviously a little variety of things. And I actually got to know the Enneagram through a course, oddly enough, on religious experience. It was a 2-semester course. It was a very long course, and a big part of it was the Enneagram. So I got to learn it over, 6-month period. So it was really a nice introduction to it. Originally, I thought, oh man, this is just another typing thing, and why bother? But then it really got me described really well. I'm saying, my God, this really describes me quite well. This seems to describe other people very well. In that course of time, we had a chance to talk to people who were different types, and it was just a great way of getting to know them better, but getting to understand the different styles. You ask people, well, what's it like? What does this mean when it says you're this way? So I did my dissertation on it eventually, and it was about the second or third dissertation written about the Enneagram. That was the first actually written material on the Enneagram. So it goes back longer than I prefer to remember. At the time, there was nothing written about the Enneagram, and so it's just a miracle that the faculty let me do my dissertation on this, because it was unheard of, and we were all amazed that we found some nice results from doing it, yeah. But I originally suggested, since there wasn't written and it was all oral tradition, well, how about if I put a lot of phone numbers at the back of the book rather than citations? They didn't think that was such a funny idea, so you better find something that's written. So, and then part of my dissertation was to try to come up with a test to type the different styles. That didn't work so well, so after about, I would say 8 versions, I finally got the one that I use now. Yeah. And out of that, the original written material in the dissertation, 20 years of refining that got me this book on the 9 lenses. So it's been a long time gestating.
Yeah. Personality testing has a long history and obviously fits in well with psychology. And it's great to hear how Dr. Wagner has researched this tool over the years. So much so that he wrote a dissertation on it. Stay tuned next week when we talk further with Dr. Wagner about the benefits and the dangers. If you want to know more about Dr. Wagner and his book, see the links below. Until next time, keep leading a super fantastic leadership life. Hey, if you like what you just watched, you can go ahead and subscribe below, because then it's not so much effort, right? You're not going to be Google searching me or looking for me on YouTube. The content's just going to come right into your channel. It's going to say, hey, there's a new video from Daphne Scott. Actually, it'll say DS Leadership Life, but nevertheless, it's going to tell you that there's a new video available. And maybe you also like to read. If that's the case, give us a follow on Facebook at DS Leadership Life for more amazing content. Nevertheless, you can stay tuned here right on my YouTube channel for weekly videos and more of my amazing sense of humor. See you soon.